My resume stays solid. Nigga, I'm so diabolic. I don't even make a profit. On your back, there's a target. Your name start with an R, ends with a Kelly.
1, 2, 3, and we back.
Yeah. We back in here,
yo.
It's good. Bars up episode.
Episode what? It's like episode 7 right here, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Been running for a couple weeks, but it's a special episode. You know why?
Tell him why. I don't know, man.
My man just put the shades on. I think he should tell him why, dog. It's lit, man. So he changed up the whole swag in the room.
I had to. I had to. I know how bars up get. We get very intense, you know what I'm saying,
man.
in here. But, you know what I'm saying, C4 here.
Hey.
I want to welcome this brother for coming through.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Last minute, they was like, yo, you free? I'm free. I'm free for
word.
y'all. You know
Last minute things for the busy man. Yo. We really appreciate it, though, for real.
You,
You know what I'm saying?
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
sitting in the car thinking about that, too. I was like, you know what? The fact that I hit him up last minute, he came, it was like, yo, that shows your ambition and your motivation.
Thank you. Yeah, man. I was actually today. I just had like kind of a planned out day of I'm working with the kids in Boston and the Boys and Girls Club there. So they do a thing called Passing the Mic every year, which is always dope. You know what I'm saying? And then I know some people that's in the Boys and Girls Club. So like they're gonna have a performance tomorrow where all the kids showcase their talent, stuff like that.
That's
so
dope.
It's just so much dope talent like in that Boys and Girls Club and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
That's fire, man. I mean, shout out to the Boys and Girls Club for real, though. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day,
that was my first Boys and Girls Club too, down Dudley. That was my first Boys and Girls Club. I had the ID card and everything.
Yours wasn't lit like ours out here in Brockton, though. I remember having dances where, you know what I'm saying, the lights go down and it was lit. Niggas is young back. Let me tell you. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
It's so crazy because Boston has more like Boys and Girls Clubs. Like that.
Yeah,
that's also what I noticed. Like they're just bigger, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, the Boys and Girls Club out here actually started the career for a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know, going there, working with Charles.
I did hear that a lot. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally starting off there and then moving to the Sound Lab and stuff like that. So it was, you know, so like out there in Boston, they got mad like Boys and Girls Club, like you said. They got Dudley, they got the one in Mattapan, they got
Common Square, I think.
And then they all joined together, so it's just dope. It's dope.
I like how you shouted out the Sound Lab once again. That seems like a running theme if you're playing fucking bars up, fucking Jeopardy, nigga. We always say that shit.
You already know.
But we gonna get into, obviously, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, amazing man that's working, young man growing up that is C4 in his rap career, you know what I'm saying? But can you shout out like or give us any information on anything that you see that's coming up in the Boston area as far as like things like, you know, a hub like Sound Lab or places like that you might know of or anything that might be doing anything? Do you know anything?
As far as that helping, I know that there's just a lot of studios and resources.
Okay.
As far as what Sound Lab provided, I can't really match it up to what's going on out there because I'm into it, but I'm adapting to it now.
Right.
But there's just a lot of places as far as studios and spaces that's creative that you can go to kind of vibe with different artists, pick people's brains, many different producers. As far as the places, I know, shout out to the Record Co. They literally rebuilding.
Shout out the Record Co.
I went there the first time Wednesday, and they're rebuilding everything. So they're like, yo, we're about to shut down and renovate
moving
everything.
Forward. Yeah.
So I'm like, that's lit. Shout out to as far as just the spaces, because I know there's a lot of spaces like Black Cotton Club. They're doing a lot.
I've seen a lot of moves over there. Shout out to Black Cotton.
Shout out Black Cotton.
Like really, it's just a lot of spaces to utilize, and like Sound Lab was a space that you can utilize. As far as when it was personal experiences that you can have, then that's when you have the most funnest moments in loving. You know what I'm saying, for a name like a Sound Lab. But there's just mad dope resources out in, you know what I'm saying, Boston. There's just studios and stuff like that.
Shout out to my man E. Jake, Powerhouse movement out there. PHM.
Okay, yep. Powerhouse is making moves. So yeah, you know, it's just a dope environment.
Yeah, man.
All around.
That's dope.
All around.
That's fire. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? I say that to say this because, you know, we used to, or do we still call you the Prince of Brockton? Because, you know, you were Jace and shit. You know what I mean? What is it? You know what I mean?
I think I just go by the Prince now.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, like I say, it's not about where you're from. It's about where you're at.
Yeah,
like I said, bro. Like literally, I always compare this. Tupac grew up in New York. He was from New York. He was on L.A. record label with LA people, with LA atmosphere.
And he lived in Atlanta for some time too.
Yeah, so like he bounced back, and then he lived in Baltimore. So he bounced around trying to find that home that was gonna accept him at the end of the day. So that you know what I'm saying? I'm still a 508 killer at the
end of the day. That's the truest part of your statement, man. But like what you don't even know, or what you probably already do know, because you are making moves or whatever. Like being who you are and bringing it to wherever you go, your energy is just gonna vibe, and people that are like-minded like you, that love music and create, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna find you and then they're gonna appreciate you, which is literally gonna validate your shit even more, you know what I'm saying? So that's the dope part about it, your energy.
And I think that's what a lot of artists, as us being us, we want to solidify, is that our names are sprinkled everywhere and not just in one place or really just really isolated, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And at the end of the day, I'm just growing. Like, I know that, you know, I'm not going to want to be the Prince forever because the Prince is, you know what I'm saying, young. It's very, you know, it's a stigma to it. But at the end of the day, I don't overshadow myself upon anybody. I just, you know what I'm saying, I'm growing with my craft. And if I could put myself in my own lane, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of females that can be like, yo, I want to be called the queen of something. and because there's not that many putting that name on that. So I want to take that for myself. So that's why I kind of just took and just run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, your energy is like, that's what I feel like attracts a lot of people to you. You know what I mean? And it's like with certain artists, it's like you might get a package where, all right, the beat's good, but you're not even listening to the lyrics. So like the 8th time you heard the song because you're just vibing to the beat. Then it might be songs you hear the lyrics and then you're like, yo, this beat's kind of dope after like the 8th time listening to it. It's like one or the other. But I feel like you have that third element where before you even get to the lyrics or the beat, they just see your energy. When you come out on stage, you can look up any videos of him online. Yo, when you come out,
his facial expression, you can tell he's gonna do something. Out. Real talk.
Thank you, man. I try to keep it like that, or I'm trying to implement more into performing because at the end of the day, when I leave the stages, I perform like it's my last, like it's gonna be my last, because you never know. One day, like literally, like your voice might go out and you may never speak again. So I want to be able to be like, yo, at least the last performance I did, I killed it and gave my all and gave my best.
That's true.
And really, I just look at a lot of great performers that always went on stage with a certain type of demeanor, certain type of flavor, and it's like, okay, I know what they're about to do. Like when you see a James Brown walk on stage, or Prince walk on stage, or just any great, you'll be like, okay, they're about to pull out some ish that's about to go crazy, or they have signature things where it's like, okay, it's about to go down. Just starting off the show, and I want you to get your money's worth. I don't want you to go somewhere and not be like, well, that was alright, or it was whack, or I didn't feel fulfilled. That's like a lot of people going to see a lot of nostalgic groups. Like when I go to see it may be like Silk or like a
DMX or something.
I want to feel like okay, this is about to go down. And then for more of the older generation, I'm pretty sure y'all go out like, yo, if we going to see them, yo, that reunion tour better be on Smash.
Yeah, I wish Prince was still alive. Prince in the new generation and Morris Day could still
it was a vibe.
Morris Day still touring.
Facto. That's my guy. I love Morris.
But you know good music, and I respect that, man. And again, it brings it back to the energy, the whole vibe about you, and the thing that I like about you as well was that you know like good music, like from our generation, and you bring off that vibe, the way you dress, everything, man. You just bring off that, like right now you got the Jodeci look on. I can see him in the you know what I'm saying? If ever my lady, you know what I'm saying? You just need to,
I feel it.
I just love the vibe, man. And so what I was gonna ask you is like, when last time I seen you about to perform, it was at, shout out to the Sound Lab again. It was at the Sound Lab, and I seen you like outside the room of performers, sitting in a little corner, and you were just in your zone. And so do you do like other artists? Do you sit there and you have any rituals before you go on stage? Something that helps you set it off once you go out there, or you just sit there and recite your shit and just make sure it's perfect?
I do a lot. It depends on the environment, low key. I know recently I did the Uprooting Festival. Shout out to Exposed and all of them. I did the Uprooting Festival, and like we had like a little room that we can go to and kind of isolate ourselves and things like that to get prepped. And literally, I brought sage. I've been doing that before I leave the house. Before I leave the house, low key. But I brung it and I kind of just, you know what I'm saying, smelt it and like intook it. I look at some clips of performers that I like in specific performances sometimes before I go on. But as far as that, I was low key just isolating myself just to get ready, and it was a new single that I was doing, Think I've Been. So I was kind of just paneling and see how I'm gonna perform it, what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna do before I go on. And low key, I was like sick. I was dead sick. So it was like I was just like to myself, like I didn't want to be near no one and like coughing. And, it was good. It was good though. It was lit. So yeah, I always have little small things I do, and I may like drink tea all day that day. I may not drink no water. Like I may like oat water, but I may not drink like no soda, juice, stuff like that. I just do small things.
Hey man, that's not small things, dog. Because when you really realize how much this matters to you, and what you do is, you know what I'm saying, you're using your voice not only as a money box, but it's something that you like to you love to create with. It's like, dog, me personally, I've been smoking for a minute, and I love to smoke before I go to the studio. Why the hell am I not drinking tea the whole day? When it hits you, it's like, damn, dog. I should have been doing this a long time ago. So that's real smart of you to be doing this soon. Just, you know what I mean, little things to critique and perfect what you're doing out there. So I respect that.
Thank you, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
So yeah, like we all have our little things that we like to do before, you know, we even go on stage or do, you know. So yeah,
facts.
It's lit.
For real though. But I want to ask you about basically what I be seeing on the internet. See, you know what I'm saying, over the webs and shit, like with you.
The webs. The webs.
Yeah, man, because I be seeing I don't be on there all the time. So, I mean, I be acting like I'm washed, but I be trying to wash.
I feel you.
But now, I be seeing you and Meek, you know what I'm saying? Meek Mill, he be out here dropping them, you know what I'm saying, joints in the studio. He does his on IG. I be seeing yours on the Facebook Lives, man. And I don't know who be competing the most. I'm talking shit because for real though, you really be going off in the studio.
Shout out
with
big shit.
JG,
with JG. Yeah, I mean, I be loving them shits, dog. Y'all be going in, dog. And it just remind me of what I used to do back in the day, but without the camera. So what the vibes be like?
Yeah, the vibes be different. Like literally, I would go and, like I said, I made my whole album just in that room. In that room,
see what
like,
I mean?
You know
That's crazy.
Like it's always vibes in there, and literally when me and JG get together, it's always our energies are always matched. We never sleep, so it's like we you know what I'm saying, we fight with each other with that. Like let's see who go to sleep first, or burn out, like who can stop writing, who like on his side he may be making beats. It's like okay,
energy. I like that. Dog.
So we literally
shout out JG.
Shout out J Rose, man. So we literally just try to run the marathon together and see who gets tired out. And sometimes we pick each other up, just like yo, keep going. But baby. It's always a vibe, and I like to give a little people just a niche of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it every day. Yeah. But I at least like to post something to keep people know I'm alive. Right. And get interactive with people. And at the end of the day, my personal shouldn't interfere with my music a lot. So and if it does, I should be using it. I shouldn't be, blind in the back. This happened, so I gotta, I gotta fight through it, because when it comes to the point where when there's two people in the crowd, maybe something personal might be going on, and I shouldn't be like, well, the show's not going on, or I can't perform, I can't it's no excuses. So I try to uplift that, what's going on in personal.
I
love that, dog. That's a gem right there. That's a gem in the most simplest form. He did, dog. You already did.
A couple of gems.
Thank you. I try to live life with no positive, like with all positivity. At the end of the day, no stress, because I want to leave this world knowing that I kind of talk to myself every day, and that I'm leaving this earth sane. And at the end of the day, when I go, no one's going with me. We come into this world alone, we die alone.
So amen to that.
So what worries other people shouldn't worry you. It's like, man, you got to worry about your health and more to keep, you know what I'm saying, you going. So
that's crazy.
Living, man.
So that's always the vibe.
Yo, they do just seeing you since I met you, you know what I'm saying? It's like you matured. You know what I'm saying?
That's the word I was looking for.
You matured a lot. You matured a lot. And then, so when I seen you come out with the project called Mature, I was like, damn, this boy, what you remind me of, and it's kind of a weird comparison, but it's for me, is like when G-Unit and 50 Cent came out. And I remember 50 Cent was moving so fast. You know how 50 said 50 came through, like hurricanes through. You know what I'm saying? So when 50 came out, right? 50 came out, and then G-Unit was just on him. His team was just he was dropping mixtape after mixtape.
Bang, bang, right
and
behind.
I remember they did an interview with 50, and they was like, yo, man, he was like, yo, the scariest thing about all the success right now is how fast G-Unit is moving. He was like, Banks, Yayo. He was like, they're catching up so fast. And I see that with you. And I feel like that's how you matured to get to the mature album. Because I seen you come to the Speak Your Truths at Sound Lab. You know what I mean? You took the critiques. Some I seen you get pissed. You leave the room. You know what I mean? Some we even had your back. Like, yo, this what he talking about? C4 nice, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Seen a lot.
And you just matured to that element where, like, you just been killing shit, bro. Like, so talk about that transition and about the Mature album. What brought you to that point?
Well, always from the start, when I first moved to Brockton, I was, 13, 14? Yeah. And I always wanted to throw a project out called The Creation. That was supposed to be my project, my first project. Joint, and once when the Boys and Girls Club in the studio got shut down and everything, that kind of slowed down the process. So then transitioning into the Sound Lab, that gave me a point to work the kinks out of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it made me control a lot. It made me control music. It made me control my emotions instead of being reactive, being proactive to things, taking them in, soaking it in, being the sponge that I was supposed to be. I remember Beats told me one time when we did a Speak Your Truth, he was like, yo, you're the jack of all trades, master of none. And I was like, yo, that kind of made sense, because I was so focused on doing the one thing, and the way that I am, I can make one thing look like that I'm moving so fast and mastering all things. But I was like, yo, I gotta take that step back and look at the full picture. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop finessing with this one tool that I have and saying it's something that it's not, and it can do so many things, but it's just it just has the potential to do so many things. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the kinks.
To the music, it's crazy.
Yeah, so that was the kinks I had to work out. I had to work out how to control it and how to live with it at the end of the day, because so many people that are versatile, they got shut down so many times, and I was like, well, that's gonna come with it. And Mama told me, you know what I'm saying, all the rainy days, there's brighter days after that. So just keep going and filling it out. Like all the wins that I have in life, nobody knows about the L's. You know what I'm saying? Everybody focus on the wins. So it's like, okay, it's all about perception, really.
Right.
So really coming into that mature album.
Damn, it's another gym. He dropping that shit.
It really is at the end of the day.
So really coming into that mature album, I had to really think and sit like, well, what am I trying to tell the world in my words and in other words so that they understand. And it's like, well, I want to go back to all the old, polish it up, and make it into the new, because I still got a lot of old stuff that's like, it still needs that new C4 splash on it, and it needs this. So literally we came into the studio and JG was like, well, yo, we've been kind of cooking ever since last summer. Let's really just make a project. And I was like, well, all of this still aligns with each other because it's still growth over time. That's what it really is. Like, you know how you have so much stuff and it's like, well, that was 2 years old, so it doesn't it doesn't relate to the now. Really, it kind of does, because if you really push something a certain way where, well, I did these tracks in chronological order and it's leading up to this moment. So that's what I kind of just kept it as. Like, yo, I got all these this stuff, I'm gonna put it all together, add something, put something. Like literally, I remember one day I was in the studio and I would and I went on Facebook. I was like, yo, I'm looking for a female to collab with. Who's down to collab at the studio? And that right there was the last track of the album. So I'm like, I want to do something fun. I want to do something different, versatile. And that's how Fifth Avenue came out. Literally, Shelly was like, yo, let's vibe. I was like, bet, let's do it.
Dropping some joints.
You know, so it was.
Off the album is bang. I love that joint. Man.
Thank you, man.
Then when I be seeing the performances that I can't make it to, and I'll go online and I'll click play, and I hear that bang, like I come from that east side. That energy, I be like, yeah, he did my joint too. He did my joint. Then you'll take the whole room because that performance, that energy again. Bro.
That's just one of those songs though that does that.
Heads turning because now they're all watching you. I'm like, yo, that's committed.
And literally, I feel like I want to get to the point where I have an end goal. Like as far as for the music, it's not to really back away from the versatility. It's to keep getting more versatile.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, and keep growing. Because you look at all these people. I look at the people like the Tyler Creators, where he went. Like I want to get
shout
my
out to Tyler Creator.
Facts. His album's crazy. I want to get to a point where I get all the, okay, you know, I can rap, you know, I got bars, you know, I got stage presence, you know, I got cadence, you know, I got charisma, you know all these things, and I can do all of these things. Now it's time to start really putting in the pressure on everything. But also too, I didn't want to put my eggs in one basket. That's where I feel like a lot of people get hyped up on everything, because I feel like when you look back at stuff, people's gonna be like, well, that was a freshman project. I want to see how it builds up and how it keeps going.
Maturation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. So I didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket with the album. I didn't want to really box myself in. Yep. There was a lot of just different tracks that's gonna cater to different people. Like a lot of people like, yo, I like Plan of Mine, and it's a very lit. It's a very like a very what can I say? Kind of like a
motivational party track. What you?
Kind of just because the instruments, like a lot of stuff can change. Just putting just putting a violin in something. Right. Does it make it musical? Like, you know what I'm saying? Does it make it a musical track because it got a violin? So it was a lot of different vibes, and I wanted to put all my personalities into the songs that came out. So it was it was lit.
He said all of them. That means there's more than one, guys.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely.
You're getting something different, and that's dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get very versatile on, really. You know what I'm saying? And just keep growing. Keep.
You know, JG, that magic is.
Yeah. We be cooking up stuff that'd be crazy.
So y'all, the whole Warren Prophecy out. What's the name?
Yes, Warren Prophecy. So right now, we're just building on it and building on a lot of ideas that's around it. Starting clothing lines around it, and things of that nature.
That out, man. Any other artists on the Warren Prophecy, the clothing lines?
It's getting lit. Literally, we've been really just collabing with a lot of people as individuals, though. Okay, that's what it came to. Like literally, I had a vision for something, JG has a vision for something, and we always come together on it. Like, I know that myself, I don't like to spread myself so thin. I like to, you know what I'm saying, give equal energy to certain things. Like literally when you hit me up about the clothing line, and I was like, well, I'm in a partnership on 100 Main Street with people who do clothes.
Definitely shout out to the Vault, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Vault, man. And we do everything there, direct to garment, embroidery. We can get you in bulk. So that's what we've like literally just been mastering everything, and we literally been going to different avenues and seeing if we can collab with people, because the collaboration for the summers is going to be nuts. And if there's no collaboration in the summer, I feel like it's not going to get as much exposure and things that it needs to get, because coming together just builds a stronger force.
It does.
So so as far as with that Warren Prophecy, we just literally just been building, constructing behind the scenes, so when we come out, it's done right and it's done to our perfection. The music has been good on the label. As far as really JG doing his thing on beats, literally when I look at things like that, like that is Warren Prophecy. The beat making side, the video editing side, everything behind that, literally the business mentality of
Spotify. That's one of the platforms. C4.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So like literally that's what we've been doing, man. Constructing behind the scenes to come out the door just running, like literally. So
word, man. Yeah, I respect it, man. I respect so much that y'all do. I wish, like, when I was your age, man, that I had the mindset and the energy, man. You know what I mean? It's just like, I gotta ask you the one question I ask everybody that comes on here, especially the younger generation. So real quick, who's your inspiration for today's generation? One that inspires you and makes you think, not just mumble yada yada. You know what I'm saying? But somebody actually says something, they're like, yo, what did he just say? Like, let me go think about this shit, man. Let me see if I gotta read something or look something up. Who does that for you?
Ooh, that's hard. I listen to a lot of R&B too, so it's like, okay.
Nothing wrong with that. You don't gotta be a rapper.
Hey.
Well, I listen to Kendrick Lamar. He's a big, very big inspiration. Like the J. Cole. I listen to Jid. I listen to Cause and Effect. He's nice. He's on Dreamville.
He's on Dreamville, yeah.
Reason. He's on TDE.
Yep. Reason's hard.
Yes. Oh my God. Crazy. Really makes me think. Who else? I've been liking what Logic's been putting out, but I listen to the old Logic, so it's kind of the same thing.
Okay.
To me.
It's the same thing?
As far as what just the content that he gives, he always gives something that's like a jewel, and like, you know, I have to kind of search up, and just the way his music is, it sets in different as far as instrumentation. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, it might be a hard beat and he might be kicking something crazy, and it's like, well, what do I focus on? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
he can rap his ass off. I just be thinking he'd be having clown juice on his jeans sometimes.
That's all.
I mean, it's all good though.
Who else? I also just.
What about locally? Who you fuck with? Who you fuck with in the, you know what I mean?
I knew that was coming. Okay, I mess with my guy Saint Leor.
Hey. I keep hearing his name around. I know who he is, but no, I keep hearing niggas say his name.
Yes. So, I listen to Pat Despage. I listen to
Moist Voice.
Yes, I listen
He'll be
to.
here soon.
I listen to Etche. He's from the 617.
Okay.
Young cat, crazy. I listen to Patrick Michael.
Packy.
I listen to
Shout out Packy.
Yeah, shout out to
my
Patrick
boy
Michael.
Wise. You already know that. I listen to the old shit.
Speaking of Wise, he did come at your neck on the freestyle that we will be getting into later. With
Yes, yes.
So what do you have to say about that, real quick? One more time, shout out Packy.
Okay, let me get through. Let me get through the. I listen to Stefan.
Okay.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Yeah.
I listen to really just everyone from the hometown. I really literally that's really all my SoundCloud. I listen to Clark D. He's from the 617. I've been literally just trying to, get my ear around a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
As far as for females, I listen to Oompa. She's from Boston. I listen to, you already know, Mona Velli from the Five.
Mona Velli.
Man, we need some more Nicki out here.
Yes, I listen to Shells. She recently just dropped a mixtape.
Hey,
that was
shout out to
lit. I was
Shells.
there.
Yeah. I fuck with Red Shades, yo.
Red Shades. I was just about to say her name. Shout out Red Shades. I listen
shout
to
out
her.
Red Shades.
Brandy Blaze is lit.
Okay.
She's funny.
Just came out with
yes, she is.
She's hilarious.
That like literally when we vibe. So
I gotta meet her.
I listen to a lot of 617-508. Just know, what I'm saying.
No one. Dutch Rebel, that's the home.
Yes, Dutch Rebel too. You know what I'm saying. No one ever goes unnoticed in my book. Like literally, I keep a little C4 book of people that I'm watching, keep an eye on. Like literally, I keep a network book. So
Facts.
you know what I'm saying.
That's dope.
Smart. Man.
So yeah, always. And then it comes to a point where I was always stuck in a time where I would look at something like, I want to work with these people so bad, and I'm pushing myself and I'm putting out music and I'm doing this, doing that, really just doing shows and this like that, and I would never rush anything. I would let it be organic and just let it come to me. Like literally, it would fall into my laps. God bless him. And I never really I never really force anything. If there's a genuine connection, and I also say that about features. Like I got a lot of friends that we got songs, stuff like that, but I let the organicness come out. Like we might be at a studio and be like, let's cook something. Let's cook something. Or literally, if you're really pushed to do it, I know some people that will push me we need to get in. I got this date scheduled from 5 to blah, blah, blah. Come here. But so we get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just,
you adapt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're adaptable.
But I definitely hate the push type of collabs and things like that.
Yeah.
Like it's I feel like it doesn't come genuine. Like literally, I build with a lot of people before I even do a feature with them or even talk music. So
it's like a marriage. You gotta sit down with the pastor, go through the counseling.
You gotta
go through all that before we commit.
Confess some of your sins to me.
I don't know, man. Sometimes niggas be getting hitched in Vegas on a one night stand. So. and them be the 6ix9ine joints that we liked 2 years ago. And then
regret that shit,
you know what
though.
I'm saying?
Regretted it like 24 hours after.
Yeah.
Mad niggas who regret. Nigga, there was so many niggas who was on 6ix9ine dick. Pause. Nigga, niggas over here talking mad shit now. So as soon as they heard Rick Ross talk about his purple head, nigga.
Yeah,
I think
it's all good though.
That was happy.
It's all good though.
Yeah. So low key, I just feel those vibes out first. That's what I try to avoid. I try to avoid those vibes first. First off, literally, when we shake hands, what's your hand shaking like? Is it a firm handshake? Are you looking in my eyes? Are you what's because at the end of the day, we're all human.
Shit.
There's always something small that's even a flaw or wrong with us. And I'm that type of person to really point it out to myself so I can recollect with my brain and we could come together and my brain would be like, nah, this is not what we do. Okay, this is what we do. So I'm just very strategic with things and how we process it.
Facts.
So
that's dope.
Everything's a chess move.
Hella gems. He's putting mad bars up today, nigga. No,
I mean that's just the way that he's mapping out his you know what I mean, his
the plan, man.
Plan, dog.
The plan.
And I feel it, you know what I'm saying?
The plan,
I wish more people would be, as vocal and outgoing with their, information and whatever they do, like you do. I feel like you try to document everything you do. Like shout out to you and the homies who did the cipher. What was that?
Bridgeside?
Yeah, Bridgeside.
Yeah, shout out
Bridgeside.
Shout out Bridgeside. And literally, he told me, he hit me up and was like, "Yo, bro, I want you to do this." But we vibed before because he brought me through to his studio to do the first Bridgeside, and that was like
organic.
Yeah. It's the organic vibes, and literally, he just told me his vision about how he wants things, and I'm like, bro, whatever support I can do, just let me know, because a share and a like, that's nothing. It don't cost nothing. So at the end of the day, why not give it? You know what I'm saying? And these platforms that we have, it's very just convenient. That's why you was like, yo, you drop the gems, and literally it's because I go through personal things in daily life that really come back to social media to tell people that's either lost or don't know what to do, or really just like, yo, I'm in the same situation and I don't know how to handle it. Let me get a second ear and let me rephrase myself so I can, you know what I'm saying, just keep going. So like literally, so yeah,
that's dope.
Definitely respect that.
That's where all of those comes from. But as far as the Bridgeside, man, they got a dope platform, dope artists, people who just go up and just kill ish on the camera.
I see that.
It's lit. So
and it's from the city, man. And you know what I'm saying, that's what we're trying to keep it incorporated with all that. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely just trying to collab, man. I'm just trying to have, like, literally, I've been doing a lot of more.
Hit him up, man.
I'm about to hit him up. I need that extra C4 joint, dog. That's long overdue.
Facts, long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's just coming to a point where and when you say that, that's even good that you can say that, because I already know you're the homie. And it's like, well, I know when he's ready, I'm ready. And I know when he's about to lay it down, yo, I know he's going to call me. So, and it's not like I got to fill out your vibe first. It's like, I already know what I'm dealing with. Like, literally, when I came out here, people's like, yo, what you going out there? Going for an interview with the OGs. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Talk bars up.
That's real shit. I respect
that. So it's just always a vibe. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
That's dope, man.
Always.
We collab together. That shit was dope. We
still gotta
get it done.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But when we did it live, before Max's closed down,
yeah,
out here,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Max Blues Cafe, rest in peace.
It's gone.
But yo, when we did that shit,
gone.
It was lit. It was lit. Thank you, man. Thank you.
It wasn't even a lot of people there. It was but just the amount of people, even the people behind the bar.
Yeah.
We did the song. I did my verse. You know what I'm saying? I said whatever. But when he came on,
it's just different.
It was like, wow. Like,
this nigga has the bounce like I come
off the stage. You know,
it's lit.
Came down the joint. Nigga, everybody's like, just look at this. Like, you know what I mean? You get the crowd attention. It's crazy.
Thank you. And I like that we even tested it out there, because we got to do stuff like that. Like, before there's an original model, there's a prototype. There's not, you know what I'm saying? So literally all these songs that I've been working with behind the scenes, if you like, that's what the best thing I like about shows is, because you can do whatever. You can put your new single, you can do stuff from your old album, you can do your oldest stuff. And I like to pull out the unreleased. And once people hear that, they're like, oh, but I gotta soak into this right now. So that's what I get them with. I get them with the unreleased, and people be like, yo, is that on? Nope, it's not. So you better where can I find it? Nope, you can't find it. I wanted to see what you like about it, so when I put it out to the world, everyone has something they like about it.
They start following you, so when it do drop, they already be right there waiting.
So like, literally, when we tested it out there, it was all good reactions, and that's what I like to do. I like to test out my songs either at an open mic somewhere low key, maybe a coffee shop. No matter what, it may be somewhere where you either catch me, or if I tell you, I'm telling you for a reason. Facts. That's why I be like, yo, if you want to keep up with me, keep up with my social media. It's something that keeps us all together and contacted. So we just got to utilize it. And it's going to get crazier over time. So
it ain't just for selfies, guys.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? But what you've been doing right now is really something that, you know what I mean, another OG that, you know what I mean, I'm going to shout out Latrell James does. And he gets paid, you know what I mean, to do what he does. You know what I'm saying? So what you doing is what he's doing. I think he has coming up, forget me if I get it wrong, but unreleased album show coming up soon. I think next week. It's sold out already. Yeah,
really? See,
at some spot in somewhere called The Sky Might Fall. He's about to do he never released the whole album. He's about to do the whole shit.
What?
You know and that's, you know I mean, and
sold out.
You know what I'm saying? It's a troll though. You know I mean, he did the Cheerio guy. That's my nigga.
Good goes around and around.
He does his thing, bro.
That's that ish.
And that's what you're doing as far as like the same things that he be doing as far as like, you know, just taking your shit and trying to test it out here and there. That's what you was just talking about. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, giving giving the people a little taste because low key I feel like the music and everything behind it is just like dope. Once you inject it, you're gonna want more. So what are you gonna do about that? Like that's like and then as far as the talent and the artistry, it gets more drowned down. It's like I was watching American Gangster last night. He's like, yo, you can't put something, you can't put another label on something and call it that. You gotta like literally that's how the art is getting drowned down. Exactly. So with artists now, we gotta find new ways to keep people, you know what I'm saying, interacted and make people feel important and keep them on to the music. So that's what I just like to do. I like to keep everybody in the loop because I don't want to hear that, yo, you left me behind on this. Shit. I didn't know about this. Nah, bro, you knew. Just
doggy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Doggy. Just keep up with me, you know what I'm saying? Because when I run.
That's dope, bro.
Yo, this kid's dropping so much fucking gems today.
We can keep going, bro, but we can't, though. We gotta get to the next fucking. We gotta keep going to the next shit, but we really appreciate you coming.
Always,
all the time.
Always.
Real quick before we get into the bullshit, go ahead and drop whatever you got coming out soon. If you got anything dropping, any shows, any events, any pop ups.
Okay. Well, I got June 8th. I'm going. Oh no, not even. My mind. June 18th. I'm going to go to New York for a festival out there. Okay. It's gonna be lit. It's called the Days Summit from Boston to Brooklyn. And literally it's gonna be a vibe out there. I'm gonna go out there from the 18th to the 19th. And then I'm gonna be going to LA. June 21st to June 24th.
Wow.
First time getting on a plane.
And why to LA?
First time getting on a plane. Everything, bro.
That's dope.
Okay, DJ Khaled,
everything. I haven't really been out of Massachusetts. So literally the summertime, that's what I'm doing. Like I'm traveling. I'm trying to travel. And out there, literally we're bringing back home another dub. Basically, you go out there. It's BET Experience Weekend. And I'm being East Hollywood, so I hope to see someone and just run up on them like
run up on them,
and literally it's a show where you get the chance to sit down with some Sony reps and you get the chance to win $1,000. So I know you know how I feel about my money,
man.
How my chips, about my chips.
He wins a lot. He wins a lot of monies out here from doing this thing called rap. You know.
Yeah. And the thing is that too. Like I've been like literally I had to like just knock a lot of spirits and souls down, just trying to get to my dream. So it doesn't make it no better. But at the end of the day, that's what drives my ambition to keep going. Because there's a T Grizzly song. It's like, look me in my eyes, nigga, I'ma win. I'ma get this money, nigga, I'ma live. First person in my family with some legal bread. Had to win it all just, had to lose it all just to win big. I'ma stack these hundreds to the roof. I'm not stacking till something hit the moon. Without me, my family wouldn't have food. Anybody go against me, gotta lose. So I always hold that to me like, yo, if I'm going out there, I gotta make it worth it. I gotta make it count. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. And then August, in August, I'm giving y'all the drop early.
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing the showcase tour. And that's the chance to win $50,000 in a U.S. tour.
Wow.
So and literally they did a show out here, and I won first place there to get me to go to LA. So
that's crazy.
Going to the second process. It's not even the last process yet.
Wow.
So
moving on. We need everybody to go and support my guy right here.
Wow.
See that.
And that Think I've Been Single is out right now on all platforms. And the mature album's out. So
go buy that. Go stream it.
It's lit. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? What
platforms? All platforms?
All platforms. Tidal, all of that. I prefer Tidal. Black owned.
Talk about it.
Is it the letter C or 4?
SEEFOUR. So it's spelled out like C4, like
word.
So it's
Liddy, bro.
Damn,
you got way too much going on.
Yeah, dog. Yo,
booked and busy.
If I go to my schedule, it's crazy. I'm gonna be doing 2 shows in June, and it's on a Saturday. I want to say the 14th, and then I'm gonna be doing 2 ciphers, like 2 events the day before that on a Friday, like the
keep us posted,
13th, something like that. So I'm gonna keep people posted. That's why I said look at my social media. Like I can't. And then I don't like to post everything at once because people's like, well, I don't know what to... Like, they get frantic, so I try to give it to them
like,
small portions, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, yeah.
Crazy, dog. Word. All right, man. Well, we gonna get to the bullshit. Usually we get to some shit called hip-hop myths and bullshit. We usually get into, like, you know what I mean, the myths and all the types of stuff that, you know what I mean, people don't really dive deep into in the hip-hop game. But we gonna speed it forward because I really want to get to your bars, dog. We gonna get to this freestyle quicker. So we gonna break some rules real quick. So
was my horn.
Yeah, for real. So we gonna do one buzz topic and then we gonna get to the bars, dog. Because this nigga can rap all night. I promise.
All
you,
night.
For real. No
all
bullshit.
Night,
no bullshit. So 1 word, 2 words. The baby. Speak on it.
Okay.
We just spoke about this nigga last week on some local shit. By the way.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. I want to say to Don Track, that's the dude that got beat up by the security.
Yeah, shout out Don Track.
I actually met him not too long ago at the Upper Ruling Festival. That's what's kind of scary. But it's just that, you know what I'm saying, life happens and and things like that. But
shit happens like that.
His as far as him, I would say he just needs to himself needs to put the power in his hands to keep everything in line.
Why do you say that? Do you see him being one of the top niggas coming soon, or is he already that nigga?
I mean, he's already that guy. Like, I like his music. I think it bumps. It gives me a certain type of demeanor when I'm getting dressed or something like that.
I feel like Suge is like might be song of the summer.
Yeah, it
I just
bumps.
heard that for the first time yesterday. I was like, damn, he just won't stop.
That John bumps. But
like,
I feel like as far as him, he just needs to take all just credibility into his own hands. Like, literally, when it comes to a lot of situations, people's like, well, it's him, it's on him, but it's the people that's with him. That's what I always say. Like, literally, if I got a team, we're moving strategized.
Can you say that one more time? If you got a team, you got what?
And strategize.
Exactly.
Literally, I just went out and did a show in New Hampshire at Cloud 9, and literally I spent like 4 hours, 3 hours in a Seabrook police station in New Hampshire for being racially profiled. And literally I felt like, damn, well, I didn't have a lot of people with me. I didn't feel safe literally with 2 people that I was with because anything can happen at any moment, and I don't got no brothers around me, no sisters, no family to be like, well, this happened, and well, I'm elder, like I'm watching over him, so this is not happening. So it's just so much. So literally, he needs to take all credibility into his own hands. When the security guard was beating the dude up, he could have stopped that. I'm paying you, no one else. So when I say take your hands off him, take your hands off him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say do this, do that, I'm literally, y'all are watching over me. And if I say I'm fine, I'm fine, even though it's not in your best interest and you need to be with me at all times to hold everything down. But I looked at the full video, dude asked for a picture and got beat up. Literally for no reason. And then people came in and jumped on him. So it's like, well,
it was like his manager and shit.
He's not going to sue that security guard. He's going to sue the baby security.
Exactly.
It's the baby security, not security. It's the baby security. So all the bull that he's getting into, and a lot of people's trying him, and he needs to be, like I said, be proactive instead of reactive. There's a lot of things that you can do to avoid a lot of situations, and your money is being put in into your career and more. Like, a lot is in jeopardy for you. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's how I would look at it. If I was that top dude, I'm moving very cordial and very smooth. And if fans need a picture, take a picture real quick. It's a picture.
Like, I like his music. I feel like he's making his way up there. You know what I'm saying? And that like it's I feel like you said, it's his security that's getting him into shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not him.
I feel like it's him to a degree, but I don't see it myself. It's just he say, she say, and we all know he say, she say is just here. That's in one ear out the other.
Yeah.
But from what I noticed from the video, when dude was like, yeah, I'm in here in the store with the fucking baby.
Yep, and that's what I'm saying.
I'm in here with the baby.
He's being tried.
This is another situation now.
Yeah.
With the Rico Coldheart. The nigga Rico Coldheart.
Yeah, thank you. I was hoping somebody remembered his name.
Yep.
So the nigga, what he said,
I remember his face.
He's a clown, so you know his name now.
So what he said, I don't know how true it is, but what he said was, oh, the baby in here talking shit like I'm supposed to be scared of something. So we don't know if the baby was with his security. He was like, oh, look at this old bitch ass nigga. And thought the nigga was supposed to be scared because he was in the mall by himself. Me, I probably would have been like, fuck you. I don't think I would have did all the, yo, look at this nigga here. I wouldn't have did all that.
Yeah,
but I believe
like,
the baby was probably in the mall like, what up, partner, you bitch ass nigga. I feel like the baby be having that slick talk and talking to niggas like that because he got the motherfucking bodyguard that seen what you did to Dawn Track. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't actually see what happened on the video. You all you heard was a couple of scuffles, and then you see homeboy busted up with his, that's the most
his shorts all the way down.
In the ball.
Nobody cares about the truth, dog. Like Charlamagne says, when the lie is more entertaining.
And that's what I said.
That's all niggas is gonna remember is the niggas pants.
And that's what I said. It's all about perception.
And he had a nerve to post the video after. Oh, I'm still pretty. If y'all did me so bad, nigga, shut up.
Go back in the store.
You woke up with your pants down.
How many people beat me up?
Your
How many?
career's over.
I don't need no validation for that. You got beat up. That's all I really know. And at the same time, that's what I mean. Like, literally, it comes down. I mean, like, even if the situation was like that, dude that was just really mocking him and really, like, just leading it on, why do that if you know he's with his security? You know he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I wouldn't even put myself in that position. Like you said, if the baby says something first, it's okay, fuck you, then keep it moving. You're going to get yours. What goes around comes around. And all the bad you do is going to catch up with you in life, period. Like, literally, how do you think a lot of these, and then you're a star, so whatever you do is being monitored. All your dummy moments is being monitored. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna laugh at you on social media after that day I said fuck you in the mall and be like, well, he done got into some shit where he done got caught with his pants down.
Nigga, the baby is wearing a shirt that was made that has the nigga with his pants down. And the shirt says, the shirt says all belts matter.
Yo.
Yeah, and then you get
shirted or something.
And then you give him the chance to do shit like that. So now you're getting more embarrassed, and he got more popularity than you. Like, literally, you're just outnumbered in so many ways. If there's like, literally, if I'm 5'3" and I know that there's a nigga that I'm fighting 6'5", I got one choice: to even let it be and just let him get his on another time, or whatever the case may be,
or die trying, nigga.
Jump, smack the nigga, and get beat up after. Because I know that's what's going to go down. You know, yeah, like, you know what's going to go down. You know what's going to go down,
I'm
dog.
out, baby. I'm
out, baby. Like, 5, you know what I'm saying? And they can say whatever they want to say. All I know is, yo, my boy, get that hit when I jump up in midair, smack that nigga, and then cut it off. That's all you need to do. Yeah. And then I'm out. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally. So it's life, bro. It's life. We just got to pick our battles. That's what I've been talking about.
Positive spin on it, though, is that, like,
quick positive spin.
There is a way to put a positive spin. But the thing is, man, the baby needs to look at, like, people like Drake. Drake don't be saying shit like I'm at the top for nothing. You know what I mean? People like Jake or certain people, they are at the top for nothing. They don't get into stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They maintain how they look in public as a public figure. Not that you're trying to be a role model.
Role model, right?
But like, there's people that want to endorse you. There's people that want to pay you to rock their product and promote their product. So when they see this ignorant shit that you keep putting out there to try to get your street cred or more sales from street niggas, just look at it. Why you think a lot of street rappers and people that went towards movies and things completely started doing movies? People that used to, even if they wasn't street rappers, certain rappers, Will Smith, perfect example. You know what I'm saying? People that used to rap, Eddie Murphy, perfect example for comedians. People used to do stand-up, stop doing it once they did movies. Like, there's so much other opportunities out there for you, but you keep being a nigga, you're not going to get those opportunities.
Just like he said, like, yo, what my voice is, it's a money box. And if I, like, literally, like, when Adele had to get that surgery, I'm pretty sure her money flow, it was going because what she did in her past, but
somebody was worried.
Yeah, like, it could have kept going for her, and some people thought it was over. Like, well, this is over. But you gotta know where to lay your eggs. And literally, if you put it all, I'm just nigga right. You, bro, you could be here today and be gone tomorrow.
Just save your careers, fellas, man.
Facts.
Not saying don't be real. Not saying fake the funk. I understand somebody run up on you and they touch you or they disrespect you, and handle your business.
And then that's more legal
fees. But if it's just for a picture or something,
that's more lawyers
like,
you got on pay.
Think more before. Like, and if your security don't know how to think, hire new security.
Facts.
If they don't listen to you, then hire new security.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like, literally, and I'm pretty sure the security's in a bad spot because you're doing security.
Yeah.
So you got to make a living too. You know what I'm saying?
Took that nigga's pay. Like, yeah, thank you for looking out, but you wasn't being my bodyguard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shit up for me.
You was being my alter ego, which I want to be, but I can't be. So it's like, it's just so much. It's just so much. And then they put the dude in a coma and all of that. And then they, like you said, man, they beating people, putting them on shirts.
It's crazy.
It's just like, it's just so much into it. It's so much into it.
Pause up, baby. Pause up, baby.
Pause up, baby. Pause up.
We gonna end up on that note, but real talk, you know what I mean? Let's just get into this shit. Okay. We ain't even tell you what the beat was.
Okay.
We just finna get into it.
Surprise every week, y'all.
Okay.
I don't be knowing this shit.
Yeah. Listen, okay. I'm put my phone right here. Don't mind the crackness. Literally, I went to a Middle East show and somebody stepped on my phone. Yo, I was in the crowd.
Yeah.
I dropped it. Yo, oh my God. Yo,
you
just don't know.
Get your jacket before we go too.
Oh yeah, this is done by Lady Ice in Boston.
Hey.
C4/Kendrick type jacket. So yeah, it's lit. I'm about to start just wearing all just local labels.
That shit's fire.
My own brands, and
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm a
sir.
thrifter, so you know what I'm saying? I don't
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I don't, you know? So yeah.
All right, let's go.
So let's get into
Get
it.
it.
Let's get into it.
You already know.
Also too, Uzumaki said he had the best.
Oh, the year. He said he had the best bars up freestyle of the year.
He had the best
We only-
of the year.
So far, we only got 7 episodes in. Who knows how many we finna
Right.
have?
I mean,
We're going to take a poll.
Yeah, we gonna get a poll going.
The
Well,
beginning of June is this
right.
weekend. We can see who on
So
the bars
far?
page like the best freestyles of the month of May. So this is the last one of the month of May right here.
Okay, bet. So I'm ending it off strong. Bet. All right, let's go. Okay, that ducky.
Huh?
We're going to do the introduction and then how we going to
You started off. I started off first last week.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Man.
What up, Fiend? What up,
Yeah.
Jack?
Track.
Okay. C4. What up?
Niggas couldn't even see me be easy. Niggas talking like they greasy, they need me. So I'm back out here pumping the heebie-jeebies to these ladies that see me, wanna give me the knees, B. But chill, I'm trying to be easy, so slow though. You know me, puffin' L's, moving in slow-mo. But still I move fast like nigga doing Kudo. Nigga bite like Cujo, don't fuck with me, bro. Easy, you see I'm still spitting freestyling. Tell these niggas it ain't nothing, they like he wildin'. I've been doing this shit since a youngin', he challenged. You know me, nigga, trust me, boy, it's no challenge.
Hey.
Don't fuck with me, nigga, I'm so apparent. I'm rocking that local apparel, yeah, it's apparent that I be rocking that shit so beautiful. This shit'll push you back like a cuticle. But I'ma pass it to my nigga X. Cause he be coming for these niggas next. Give it to him raw like the sex. But we ain't going raw, nigga, next.
Nigga next up. Nigga next up. That's me, baby. Nigga next up. To the top.
Yeah.
We crazy. Look. Hey, it's been black, all black like I pimped a ride. Angel on my shoulder, but it's still a sin inside. Look alive, bitch, I've been alive. Ditto hungry as a hippo when it's dinner time. I'ma eat like fuck a waist trainer. Back seats with the face haters, cause we the taste makers. Taste blood or you taste paper. Taste blood or you taste paper. Hater, I'ma chill cause my nigga C4 got it. And we in the back seat with 4 bitches and they all bopping. Hands knocking to the beat, it's new Tupacin'. No Biggie Smalls, yeah, it's Biggie Raw now with the condom. I'm coming through, I throb 'em, heart throb 'em like Sean Hart, nigga, leg drop 'em. On their heads and it's crazy. Extra government name is Wave. Wait. What up, C? Hey,
okay.
he rusty over here, nigga. Show him what
Nah, is he on? He still got the fire on him. Still got the fire on him.
We just do
It's
this
real.
for fun, baby. Bars up, baby. Let's go. C4's in the
what it is.
building.
Bars up.
The Prince.
C4 here. Wink, wink. Look.
I'm proud too, cause I know you
I
can
see
do
that eye candy apparel.
Look.
Yeah.
Gotta
We
get
gonna
my
do
cup
like
up for
this.
this.
Look.
Hey.
Look, I got some 8-ball haters. Hop off my pool stick. Listen to the words and the verbs. It's a nuisance. Black young cat, he rapping, he going stupid. Dreams wounded by the whites and all they rulings. Proper to the kids on the block, they got it booming.
Yeah.
They did all the math without the cooling. Schooling, bulling, bricking. Viewing was on the block by the way that they were shooting. Chucking up the deuces, they not CB. Yo best couldn't beat me. I'll demolish your whole squad before they even see me. Taking money from cats that couldn't rap, oh it was easy. I felt like hi Davis, this finna be a breezy. I got 3 traits, hungry, happy, sleepy. My name's in the government's mouth, tell them to eat me. I ain't going to them, you see what Trump did to Yeezy. 2019, I'm speaking my mind, they ain't hearing me. So it's like, sick of the wave, living for days, seeming amazed, go through a maze, hitting the stage, minimum wage, flipping the page. Wait, the bigger the bass and getting the hate from people I love, I'm playing it safe. Buy me a rate from hitting the stage.
Oh my God.
I'm calling it Jakes. I'm doing a race. I'm catching a case. Take K with a K. I'm doing a race. Look, I say, look. I say I'm Thanos. Keep the Gulf Coast. This is freestyle. In the meantime, you can see I got it. Got 2 guns, nigga. You didn't want to be about it.
Nope.
He Master P forgot his piece, so he ain't bout it. I came back into the gang. Now I'm actually rowdy. But at the same time, I was young. It just was childish. I came back into the game. Had to reroute it.
Okay.
And then they like that not money, man. Just recount it. Look, I'm going up for the regroup, for the reboot. If you don't see 5, nigga, I hope you see 2. At the same C4 can't even see through you. I thought I knew you. Bruce Lee kick with the judo. Tell me what you do. Yeah, my nigga thought I knew you. But then they traded on me. I said, but he was cool too.
Like who are you to say what I haven't did? I've been bopping in these streets since a kid, my nigga. Only 18, been kicking since 14. Living a grown man's dream, it was all just a scheme. See, everything with perception is not what it seems. Nigga got the gangster, but didn't get lit with the lean. What you mean? I've been hot out here. Tell me, nigga, what you about out here? Do you got the cash amount out here? This is freestyle. At the meantime, you ain't never had to count out here.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Balls up, then you keep it rocking and keep it bopping.
Hey.
At the same time, yeah, I got all my shots. They be shaking with your girl titty like maracas.
Yeah.
Them niggas
Wow,
be like,
baby.
be like, who shot you? Who got you when it's down and out? My cash amounts, and I can't even hardly count. ABC on my 1, 2, 3s. Michael Jackson style, move off on your head and tell me, nigga, who's walking now?
Go.
Yo,
Going with that right there.
Yo,
man.
Wise, what up, baby? Bars the fuck.
Look,
Wow.
listen, if you really bars up, you get in here with freestyle.
Yes.
So, I just
Wow.
gave it to him nice, slight, polite.
Bars up, baby.
My man,
Bars
Prince.
up, baby.
My man,
Bars
the
up,
Prince.
baby.
My man, the Prince.
You know what I'm saying? Just easy for y'all. I got to.
C4,
I got
baby.
to. Like I said, when Trev was like, I was playing 2K. Trev was like, yo, can you come in? I was like, I'm there.
Word.
I'm there, bro. I'm there, man. So, but I just want to thank y'all for giving this platform, because this platform is different, and y'all are the ones that's really activating with it. Like when we had the radio station, shout out to the Den, because they was really just putting on as far as the space that we had, and we utilized it. So when y'all did y'all, you know what I'm saying, podcast, I would listen because it was all old school music. It was all good.
Oh, that was a Track Fiend radio show. Yeah.
So it was just all vibes. So just going on with this, and then teaming up with Massive Media, shout out Massive Media,
Shout
and
out
then
Massive all
shout out
the time,
Paper
you
Cuts,
already
man. We just moving. Like I said, collabing can make a difference. Seeing how Massive Media, Paper Cuts, and how y'all that collab expanded. So people don't understand expansion. They understand, well, my pride's here and I can't do that. So yeah, this is not gonna happen. Nah, put it down
Real
and keep
shit.
expanding, keep growing.
We rock with everyone.
Yeah, man. When one wins, we all win. So that's what I leave it as. Man.
Teamwork make
I
the
leave
dream
it
work,
at Teamwork
man.
make the dream
Even
work.
after the bars, he still had to give you bars.
Yo,
man.
word,
Thank you
man.
so much.
He got
bro.
gems. He done
We
dropped like
appreciate
20
you.
gems
For
on
real,
this
for real.
episode.
He really
Anytime,
did.
man.
One more time for the one time. Tell me
shit.
where they can find you, bro.
Man,
We got
all
it.
social media is C4, SEEFOUR, and just know I'm a person that's very reactive with people. So you know what I'm saying.
Word.
You follow, I follow back.
Follows
You know what I'm
back,
saying?
people.
You know
He
what I'm saying?
follows
I
back.
talk, I interact. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I even be sending people unreleases sometimes. You know, I'm just-
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
Ladies,
yeah.
slide in his DMs. You already.
Oh,
Oh, maybe not.
I'm married to music, so you're gonna have to fight with that. You're gonna have what?
My
You're
niggas
gonna have a
done-
real fight with that music
I
there,
ain't saying.
brother.
I ain't saying what.
That studio's real. Studio put a ring on it, so yeah, we're gonna have to.
Hey, I respect
So
that.
yeah, man, it's lit,
Married
man.
to
Thank
the
y'all.
music.
Thank y'all for
You
having
already
me,
know,
man.
man.
It's
My
lit.
nigga Track.
Hey, man, you already know.
C4
Sound
out.
Lab, Mass Media, Paper Cuts, man. It's just it's a unity thing, man. We
Yes.
just trying to unite the city. We trying to do things. We trying to bring all the artists in here, the entrepreneurs. Like he said, there's a T-shirt venture he's involved with as well. You know what I mean? We have a lot of things going on, so we're trying to bring everybody in here. So, man, respect to everybody coming through.
Facts.
Big shout out to
Respect.
C4. We might
Thank
have
you,
to
man.
do some part twos because we done had some good fucking shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Once we
man,
get
what
once we get all the artists out the way, we got to bring some
Shit.
people back. No
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah. Just, man, let me know.
Niggas
Just-
don't want to see my man in the freestyle though. That's all I know.
Just let me know, man. Anytime y'all call, I'm here. Literally, you know what I'm saying?
You
I
already
always
know.
do solids for
I
the
ain't
solid.
gonna hold you to that because you're a real one, so it's already that
Yeah,
real.
yeah. You already
See,
know.
boy,
it's
extra
there.
dough, man. We out here, bars up.
DJ Track Fiend,
Wink,
we
wink.
out, baby.
Who are you? So you gonna bang with my side? Bang with my side. Bang with my side. Ah! Look, bang with a brother from the south side. Bang with a brother from the east side. Bang with a brother from the west side. And you don't gotta bang just to dead or right. I bang with a brother from the south side. Bang with a brother from the east side. Bang with a brother from the west side. And you don't gotta bang. Look, I bang with a brother on the north side. The little owl got killed on the north side. Didn't hear a thing from the port side. Now the Miros and Chicos and low rise. I'm way coming through the hood, low tide. Living every day, not knowing who's gonna die. Fighting to the death and you don't even know why. Cause I'm the grand getting hurt. Look at Boulevard. Homie just dropped out of school. Brother showed him how to hold the tool. Personal and aim these shoes. Gun letting all residue. BB King have a brother sing the blues. You can never ever walk a mile in my shoes. Got a couple screws always coming unloose. Hood politics kill our kids in the brothers like dying on the hot day, June. Bang with a brother, see what he gonna do. Get into a box messing with the wrong crew. Come to the rock with the animals for rude. in his head, like a brother with it. Devil out there till I get one trend. Brother go gas if I understand. Look, got a pocket like it don't make no sense. Prince Kid Vic got too many cents. Lost so much, brother, all I want is wins. Let's come together, I don't care about skin. All of my brothers end up on a pin. Since I'm black, see, I was never innocent. Let's move to the tent. I got millions of friends that let that thing bang. Look, I need all my folks, all my blood, all my Crips showing California love.